Hi guys, welcome back. George Baltakian here. Today in this video, I'll cover Proposition 21 on the upcoming California election ballot. Prop 21 deals with rent control laws, and I'll be providing a basic overview and both sides of the argument, trying to be as unbiased as possible in this video. Well, here we go. Proposition 21 modifies some of the language from Assembly Bill 1482. As you might know, that's the statewide rent control bill that we enacted in 2019 and became effective in 2020, limiting rent increases to 5% per year plus inflation on all units built before February 1st, 1995. That was one of the main points of the bill. And Proposition 21, if it were enacted, would change the language there, making it so that instead of saying February 1st, 1995, it would say 15 years or older. So essentially, any units older than 15 years would be subject to rent control, or local jurisdictions could implement rent control on those units. So essentially, every single year, more and more units would qualify and be subject to rent control. Another change with Prop 21, if it were enacted, it would include single-family homes. Under the current law with 1482, single-family homes are exempt from rent control laws, right? That was a nod to mom and pop landlords. However, this change would essentially include those in many situations where rent control exists in local jurisdictions. So if you own 2 or more properties in one of those jurisdictions, 3 or more properties, then your single-family homes would be subject to rent control as well and have to follow the local ordinances. The last change is that Prop 21 caps rent increases for new tenants. And what that means is it would change the current law that if one tenant is leaving and a new tenant is coming in, the landlord and new tenant would agree to a rent, and the landlord could charge whatever they want as long as the tenant agrees. They could bring the rent up to fair market value. This would limit the amount they could increase the rent when a new tenant is coming in, and they would limit it to 15% over a 3-year period. So supporters of this proposition, Prop 21, they want affordable housing. They say that it would help prevent gentrification. Limiting the rent increases, stops these communities from being displaced and being priced out of their own market in these gentrifying areas. And those opposed to Prop 21 say that rent control expansion actually reduces the supply of rentals available on the market, increasing overall rent prices, and less developments of affordable housing would happen because it's no longer profitable for developers to create housing for the community. So they argue that it wouldn't necessarily help the housing crisis, it would actually make it worse. So once again, to recap, voting yes on Prop 21 expands rent control laws and allows local governments to enact rent control on homes over 15 years old, and also including single-family homes. Voting no keeps things as they are. So hopefully this video helped you understand Prop 21. If you have any questions, please reach out. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.